Welcome to the Moogle Chocobo Carnival. This is an event in which Altissia is transformed into a big place of festivities all around Moogles and Chocobos. In this event you team up with Carbuncle, your favorite pal from the Platinum demo, to gather as many Chocobo medallions as you can. These medallions will give you access to a VIP seat in the Leville for the fireworks show and many cool items such as stickers for your car, some ingredients or some materials. There are many activities which you can do to gather medallions, and in this video I will go over all the activities you can do to complete the Moogle Chocobo Carnival. So let's get right into it. The first one I am covering will be fishing. There's a fishing contest in which you have to catch different fish with different tags which will give you items. A better fish, so a bigger one, will grant you a different tag, and the biggest one will give you, for example, an A tag, and smaller fishes will give you an E through J tag. This one I'm catching right now is a scorpion grouper. You can catch them in all locations all around Altissia. There are 3 fishing spots, and this one will grant you, if you are lucky, the A tag. But do keep in mind, fish do not always have tags on them, so if they don't, just catch them again and you will be good to go. The rod and the reel are not that special, but the 2 lures you can get from this contest are actually pretty cool, and maybe they will yield some nice new fish after this event ends. We will never know though. Not yet, at least. The second activity I'm going over is Chocobo Racing. Yes, you will be able to race on a Chocobo within Altissia. The first race is the Seaside Scamper race, and the second one is the Water Trotter race. If you beat them in time, you will get some nice Chocobo medallions, and if you actually make a very quick time, for example, if you beat this course within 50 seconds, you will also get a trophy, the Seaside Scamper trophy. This is also a unique item, so if the event ends and you do not have it, you won't be able to get it before the next Chocobo Carnival, which will be next year. Do keep in mind, this event started on January the 24th and it will end on February 22nd, so we will only have less than 2 weeks left to get all the necessary items before it is over. So make sure that you get all the things you want to have from this event before February 22. The second race is the Water Trotter, and you have to beat that one in less than 1 minute and 20 seconds to get the Water Trotter trophy as well.
Nice racing! That was an impressive time you posted. Here's a reward for your fleet-footed feet. Come back and hit the track again sometime.
If you got a little bit tired from all the racing, why don't you do the quiz in the Square Enix Cafe? The Moogle will ask you some coupon questions, and if you answer correctly, you will get some items too. The chef here is supposed to represent the founder of Final Fantasy, and apparently he's a real chatterbox, because if you talk to him, you will progress a few hours throughout the day. You see me talking 3 times to him, and I probably passed an entire day before having eaten yet. Luckily for us, he has also some pretty nice meals to serve. These 2 meals are unique to this event, so make sure to eat them before the event ends, because Noctis will actually learn the recipe. He will also even impersonate Ignis' favorite line.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Apart from the racing and the fishing, there are also a lot of side quests to do. For example, this guy has lost his Choco Chicks. Choco Chicks are Chocobo babies, and he has lost 15 of them. You need to walk around the city and catch all 15 of them and bring them back to this dude, and he will reward you with some cool Chocobo medallions as well. It's not that difficult to catch all of them, but I will not include all of the locations in this video, but to help you guys out, I will include a link in a card and in the descriptions to a video which gives all of the locations, so don't worry about that. The second one I am covering, the side quest, is the decoration of the Listro Park. There are 3 different quests in which a female attendant asks you to help her decorate the park. What you need to do is you need to put the right toy on the right gift box. If you get it wrong, don't worry, you will be able to do it again, but if you get it all right, you'll get some Chocobo medallions as well. Another side quest is photographing the Chocobo brothers. These are 6 Moogles which have been scattered all over the city because they have flown off, and you need to photograph them. If you get if you get all 6 of them, you'll get some nice Chocobo medallions as well. This one is on top of the Square Enix Cafe, and there are 5 more. Some of them are pretty difficult. If you go to the Galviano Arena, you will be able to do 2 minigames. The first one is Tiro Matto, in which you get to shoot up a bunch of enemies within a certain time frame. If you get a high score within the time limit, you'll get some nice Chocobo medallions as well, but do be careful, because if you shoot too much, your rifle will overheat and you won't be able to shoot for a certain time. The second minigame is the Whack a Cactuar, in which you have to fight against a little... well, it's a cactuar, you know what it is, and you have to hit them without getting distracted from the other monsters which also attack the cactus, and they also attack you. You have to get a certain score within a time limit, and if you do succeed, you will get some more medallions. There's also a big one which yields more points, but it's quite difficult to hit. The Mago restaurant also offers a minigame, which is a serving minigame. If you have ever played Dinner Dash, this is something alike. First off, you need to get the client's orders. If you get all the orders, you bring them to the waiter or the server, because you are the waiter, and he will cook them from you, and then you have to bring the right dish to the right customer. If you bring the wrong dish to a certain customer, you won't get any points, but if you do bring the right one to the right customer, you will get some more points. If you get enough points before the time ends, you will get some Chocobo medallions. There are 3 different levels with more customers and more difficulties, and it's also pretty fun to do, so I definitely try this one out. It's really fun. If you do all of this correctly, you will have a lot of Chocobo medallions and enough to get the VIP seating in the Leville. After the fireworks show, you will be granted with the Dream Egg, which is the main reward of this quest. Make sure to get all the items you want to have from this event before it ends on February 22, because you won't be able to come back for the next year. So I hope this video helped you guys understand how to farm a lot of Chocobo medallions, because these are all the activities you can do to get more medallions. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a like, and if you like my content in general, make sure to subscribe to my channel and you will know when I upload my next video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in my next video.